dreams were out of sight.
Stop struggling against my demons. Stop taking life as fiction. Burn, burn, burn. Burn the pain, burn the lies, burn the fear inside myself, and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this cage I've been locked in for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground.
Pride of Wrestling. I'm Zach Romero here, calling the action from ringside. And we have got one heck of a main event here. The champion, Salazar, defending the title against the absolute authority of Florida Pro Wrestling, Eddie Taurus. Street fight here, and whoa, forget the foreplay! Eddie Taurus coming in hot already, scooping up the champ like he's nothing. What a slam! Cover, do we have new champion already? You gotta be kidding me, just a 2 count. And Salazar very wisely creating some distance between himself and the challenger. Eddie Taurus, the veteran's veteran, if there ever was one here in the Florida wrestling scene, and what a boot. You can see the fans have already cleared out of this zone. They know dangers are coming. So the rules are going to be very lax in this type of matchup here. This is about toughness. This is about settling a score. This is Eddie Taurus looking to lead Pride of Wrestling into the future. And that starts by dethroning the champ, Salazar. Stiff shot right there. Oh, and what a chop! Hear that bouncing off the walls here at the Seminole Rec Center. And Eddie Taurus is all business thus far. And we've seen Eddie Taurus as part of State Line, one of the toughest teams in the sport of wrestling. And wow, what a shot to the midsection with that kendo stick. And business has just picked up in this street fight. Salazar taking no prisoners here. Full baseball swings with that kendo stick. Just dropping punishment right across the back and all on the body of the challenger. And now both men back in the ring here. Look at that baseball swing. He took his head off. And what a shotgun drop kick for his troubles. And again, the champion looking to make sure Eddie Taurus has his cardio in, because once again, back to the outside, creating a little distance here. And now Eddie perhaps peeking for some plunder here, but Salazar catching him off guard in the corner. Oh, no! That sounded like a cooking sheet, maybe, right across the dome. And the champ is down. Oh, wait a minute. The crowd calling for a repeat here. Eddie flattened it out before striking him again. Salazar going to be losing some basic math with more shots like that. Now, weapons are legal here. These two can fight all over the building. A little sweep right to the midsection there. A lot of equipment back here as the champion now throwing some strikes against Eddie. And you want to talk about unforgiving. That stage is about as unforgiving as it gets. The champ now striking blows right along the face. We are following these two anywhere they go. Oh, and down the stairs goes Eddie. There was no nice way to land through that, and that certainly was ugly as the champ coming off the stage diving on to Eddie. And Taurus is in bad shape right now. This is the type of matchup that you were going to feel long after the bell rings. And now, again, these two getting very closely acquainted with the POW crowd here. Salazar now once again on the prowl, back to the kendo stick. the amount he's using the stick, this weapon is basically the fourth member of Controversial Inc. now. Huge strike. Again, you can see the welt on the back of Eddie Taurus. And now choking the life out of the man. And you see that welt coming up on the back, and Salazar again almost taking off the challenger's head. And now Eddie, a little bit of payback of his own, and Salazar again running for the hills. And we got kendo stick versus kendo stick here. It's all been leading to this. These two warriors staring each other down, but Eddie Taurus comes out on top. Wow. The absolute force. And now, double the action here across the back. And now Eddie, almost camel clutch applied with the kendo stick, choking out the champ in the center of the ring. Salazar's got nowhere to go and is going to need to think of something because Eddie Taurus is firmly in the driver's seat. Eddie now keeping the kendo stick away from the champion. Wise move. And the challenger perhaps rethinking a strategy here. Really looking to punish the champion. Salazar has left a carnage in his wake as POW champion. Eddie Taurus obviously knew Taino very, very well. Our former champion who was thoroughly disrespected upon his retirement by Controversial Inc. And now Salazar taking the low road here, and now flurry of strikes against the Authority. And now Salazar, steel chair in hand, perhaps looking to put Eddie Taurus away for good. Eddie prone in the center of the ring here. Oh, and what a shot right to the spine. We already saw the welts coming up from the kendo stick. Can't tell me a shot from a steel chair is going to make that any better. Salazar again. A strike with authority to the Authority, and now choking the man out. The referee just has to see if Eddie Taurus is willing to quit. Very few rules in a street fight of this caliber. And now Salazar looking at the POW faithful, and now has bad intentions here as he sets up the chair in the corner. But is he giving Eddie Taurus too much time to recover? Eddie Taurus has been in this business a long time. If you ask him, he's done it all and seen it all. But this may be a new level of brutality. Cover the center of the ring. Just a 2 count. The innate toughness of Eddie Taurus still in there, deep down inside. Now Salazar perhaps looking to send Eddie on a short ride into that steel chair. Looking to not just beat the man, but make a point and get sent head first into the chair of his own creation. And now, huge German suplex. Eddie Taurus on a second wind here. Heel kick, beautifully placed. And the crowd here at POW comes alive. Eddie perhaps looking for Uranagi. Wait a minute, Mr. C. Oh no, the distraction in place though. Wow. Death Valley driver right in the center of the ring. Cover. 1, 2. Not enough. Not enough. You want to talk about measuring sticks in the state of Florida. You think you're a tough champ? You think you're top guy? You wait till you're standing toe-to-toe with Eddie Taurus before you really make your bones about it. And you can see Salazar just bitterly stomping at the back. Mr. C now at ringside as the champ just socking it to the challenger. But wait a minute. Wow! Spinning back kick. Those educated feet of Eddie Taurus and Iranagi right in the center of the ring. Cover. New champion. 1, 2. 2.5 maybe. Even maybe 2 and 3/4 perhaps. That was so dangerously close. And now Mr. C, the great equalizer with an equalizer. Steel chair in hand. And now these two slugging it out in the center of the ring, and this is what it all comes down to. Weapons fighting all over the building. It is down to these two men fighting for the top prize in this company. You can see the strikes from Eddie, but boot to the midsection. Big European uppercut. Wow. And mid-card collision right here in the center of the ring, and you can see the exhaustion starting to set in for both these men. And it's a time like this, folks, where it really does come down to not only toughness, but who wants it more? Who's got more to prove here? Now, Eddie, huge strike, but wait a minute, Salazar scooping up again, maybe another Death Valley driver, but Eddie fighting his way out. And now, oh no! Mr. C, again, the equalizer's equalizer. La Brava now, all of Controversial Inc. And now another huge headshot. And Eddie Taurus is splattered on the center of the canvas. Despite the weapons, despite the brutality, this came down to a numbers game. Controversial Inc. hedging their bets as always. And now Salazar looking to put Taurus away for good. Oh, pile driver right on the steel chair. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Another POW in the books, and the song remains the same. Controversial Inc. firmly in control. And our champion, the top of the mountain, is the Executioner. It took weapons, it took fighting all over the rec center, and it took numbers in his favor, but he has bested the authority here at Pride of Wrestling, and now this is just a beatdown. Oh! Again, shot to the back. We already saw the welts coming up, the chair shots. And now, Eddie Taurus has got nowhere to go. As Controversial Inc. This is just a straight up mugging. Wait, whoa, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my devil god. Damian Angel, longtime partner, basically brother of Eddie Taurus, has finally arrived in Pride of Wrestling, and now he's got something for everybody. The numbers game has been evened out. State line has come to Pride of Wrestling. And now Salazar running for the hills here, and I don't blame him. Damian Angel coming to the rescue. And it looks like business is still unfinished between Controversial Inc. and Eddie Taurus as the notorious State Line have arrived.